What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about a couple of things that I've tried to stay away from in terms of this channel, but it's not directly about sports, but it is about a sports figure, but there's a bigger picture involved. This could potentially be one of the most important get woke, go broke situations we have seen. Now, a lot of you ask me, hey Jeremy, why don't you talk about this, talk about that? Why do you always talk about political stuff and social stuff? Because this type of stuff is ruining everything that we enjoy. This is why I talk about it. And until they stop poisoning everything that we enjoy with this political propaganda, then I'm going to continue talking about it because it's relevant and it needs to be exposed and people want to hear the truth. So that's why. So we are talking about Colin Kaepernick and Nike. Nike just revealed that he is the face of its Just Do It campaign celebrating its 30th anniversary. Colin Kaepernick, if that is not a social justice political pandering move, I don't know what is. You have people like Michael Jordan. You have people like Tiger Woods. And you're going to pick Colin Kaepernick? This has nothing to do with sports. And Nike is one of the biggest companies there is. And I am fascinated to see how this is going to play out. To me, at face value, this is one of the dumbest moves I have ever seen by a company. I can't believe it. I don't know what they're thinking. It's hilarious, and it's also like face palming at the same time. The NFL is going through a legal process right now because Kaepernick is trying to sue them because he's claiming that the owners conspired against him. For those of you that don't know, and I'm not going to get too deep into sports, Colin Kaepernick was once a very promising star in the NFL. I was a fan of Colin Kaepernick as a football player, as a quarterback. I really liked him a lot. I thought he brought a lot to the table. Ultimately, Colin Kaepernick, this happens in the NFL. Once people get tape on you, they start figuring you out. They kind of started figuring him out. He started regressing. Ultimately, he lost his job. He never cared about any of this shit, by the way. He was never worried about that. This dude was always posing with porn stars. He was showing his muscles. He was showing his tats. He was showing his fancy cars, his fancy houses. He was just out there being what he should have been, a player, with chicks and money and showing off his muscles. That's what he was all about when he was winning. Then he lost his job and he started sucking really bad, and he was pretty much to the point where he was irrelevant. He was riding the bench. He started dating this crazy, insane SJW person, and she apparently got him woke, and instead of working hard and trying to get back to the form he was at, he decided to go play the victim role. And he decided he was going to start protesting against police brutality. And he wanted to go out and he wanted to wear socks with pigs on them that were portraying cops, basically. All cops are pigs. He wanted to wear a Fidel Castro shirt. And then he wanted to praise Fidel Castro while saying that he's standing up for oppressed black people in America. This guy has no clue what he's talking about. He's just an opportunist. So, obviously, he knelt for the flag. It caused a lot of problems. He became a controversial figure. His play was not up to standard. So people looked at him and said, we don't want to hire you because you are a mediocre quarterback at this point, and you bring a lot of potential criticisms and a lot of media attention that we don't want on our team, and you're not worth the trouble you bring. So nobody wanted him. That's business. His talent did not outweigh the controversy that he was going to bring by his presence. So no team wanted to touch him. So he's not in the league anymore. And now he has continued to just say stupid things, ignorant things. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He says some of the craziest stuff you would ever imagine. And he's point blank said, I am not going to stand up to show pride for a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. Yet, you defended Fidel Castro. Now, all of this is bringing us up to the point where he has a legal situation with the NFL. The NFL has lost revenue, has lost ratings, has lost a lot because of the Kaepernick situation, because it's bled over into other players. Bottom line, people don't want to see your politics while they're watching football. It's that simple. Nobody wants your politics in. You can go do whatever you want Monday through Saturday, but when it's game day, we don't want to see your politics. We don't give a fuck. We just want to watch football. And the audience spoke. The NFL was trying to distance themselves from this situation. It's a very difficult situation for the NFL. And Nike has an agreement with the NFL. And now, when the season is about to open, Nike decides to make him the face of their 30th anniversary. Him! What is wrong with you, Nike? What has, and here's what's beautiful. The picture they're using is believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. That could really, like, do you know how you can really manipulate that to make that sound horrible? Like, people are using Osama bin Laden as that. It's got believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. Well, that's what bin Laden did. So Nike, do you want to go ahead and get woke and have bin Laden on there too? Here's what's going to happen. We're going to see how this plays out for Nike. Now, I will say this again. I'm a firm believer in the market determining the market. So Nike is getting a lot of retweets, they're getting a lot of favorites, they're getting a lot of love on social media, and we all know how that goes. So Nike's getting a lot of love on social media. A lot of the wokies are out there, a lot of the SJWs, and I want to see if a lot of these SJWs that are so supportive of them on Twitter and hashtagging and retweeting and favorite, are you going to go out and buy $150 pair of shoes? If you do, more power to you. I want to see if Nike is going to benefit from this. I personally believe Nike is going to hurt themselves. I mean, they're not going to go out of business, but I think that this is going to be a really bad move for them marketing-wise. I think this is going to hurt them substantially from that perspective. If I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. And if the market determines the market and people want to go out and support Nike because they like that they're supporting Colin Kaepernick, then more power to them. We will see what happens. But I firmly believe this will hurt Nike's bottom line. The silent majority will speak like they always do. They don't get on social media. They don't get on YouTube. They don't get on Facebook. They don't really scream about this stuff. They basically just say, all right, screw it. You're not getting my money. And they'll move on. But all these companies get manipulated by all of these social media woke people, and they say, oh gosh, we got 200,000 retweets. This is going to be the greatest thing ever. What they don't understand is those people don't care about your business. They don't. All they care about is projecting on social media. They've never cared about your business. Those are the same people that were celebrating Solo and L3. How'd that work out? Nobody went to see Solo, a Star Wars story, and it lost money because Lucasfilm was looking at it going, oh yeah, there's so many people on social media. All the people on Twitter are so supportive of us. No, they're not actually. They're only supportive of you because they can use you to project on social media. But they're not going to put money in your pockets. They're not going to support your business model. They never have. They never will. And this is how I feel about the Kaepernick situation. So we'll see what happens. I think this is an all-time horrible move for Nike. I think this could be a classic get woke, go broke situation. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this play out. So I'm not making any predictions per se. Like I said, if the market determines that they want to support this, then more power to you, Nike. You made a brilliant PR move by this. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna watch because I'm very interested, because these situations never ever play out in a positive direction from a bottom line perspective for businesses. And when it doesn't, what are you going to do? Are you just going to say everybody's racist? Everybody that supported Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods and all the other amazing athletes that you've made your front person over the years, now suddenly because they don't support Colin Kaepernick, are you going to call everybody racist? Is that how this is going to go? Please tell me you're not that dumb. Please tell me you're not that dumb. I think you actually are, because you're dumb enough to put Colin Kaepernick as your face of the 30th anniversary. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I'm baffled by this. Fascinating story. There's going to be more to come. It's these companies just keep doing it. I can't really explain it, but it's fun to watch it happen. Wow. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys are okay with me covering a sports figure, even though he's not a sports figure anymore. He's more of a social figure now. And we need to cover these types of stories because this is the type of stuff that is ruining comics and movies and video games and everything else. So, you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.